Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Marketing Menders. We solve all marketing problems. This is my second video in this Marketing Menders channel, continuing further with why my Google ad campaign is not running. So those who are looking at this video for the very first time, let me introduce myself. My name is Deepak S. Verma. I will be taking up various topics over here related to digital marketing and helping all of you resolve various problems related to marketing or digital marketing, troubleshoot your digital marketing problems. Sometimes when we are creating our campaign on various digital marketing platforms such as Google ad, Facebook ad, LinkedIn ad, so we get stuck somewhere. Although a very vast help document or troubleshoot document is available on those platforms, but it becomes very difficult to find out the real answer or the correct answer from that exhaustive document, and you end up scratching your head what to do. Don't worry, subscribe to this particular channel and all your questions, all your doubts will be resolved over here. You can find the solution, you can find the troubleshooting steps to various problems related to digital marketing through any of my other videos. So don't forget to subscribe today. Do it right now. Click on the bell button so that you stay updated with all the upcoming videos which are coming onto this channel. Thank you so much. So why my Google ad campaign is not working? I have created my campaign on Google ad for achieving either of the objective, but after some time I found that my campaign is not delivering. I am not getting the desired result from my campaign. What could be the reason? Why it is happening? So we have divided this into two parts. In the part 1, which is the previous video, we discussed the possibility of campaign status. So there are various campaign status available on Google Ads, and each of those status will tell you a different story about your campaign problem. And we have discussed in detail how to troubleshoot each of those problematic campaign status and how you can start getting your result. But then let's say we have figured out that there is no problem with the campaign status. My campaign status is showing as active, which is absolutely fine, but still my campaign either is not giving me any result or I am getting very less result which I should be expecting or which I should be getting. So what will be the reason for that? So in this particular video, in this particular session, we will be exploring the reason, another reason for your campaign to be not performing is related to bid strategy status. So in the previous video, we talked about campaign status. Now we will talk about the bid strategy status. So what is a bid strategy? What is the meaning of different statuses available on Google Ad? And if there is any problem with the bid strategy, then how we can troubleshoot those errors, how we can troubleshoot those issues. So that is what we are going to discuss in today's channel, today's video. So please stay tuned. Please stay stick to this video so that you can identify probable reasons of non-performance of your Google ad campaign. Before moving ahead, let's talk about Google Ads in a brief. So those who are already experienced, you know about it, but those who are absolutely new to this platform, I'm just taking all of you through quickly on this because we have discussed in detail in the first video. Google Ad is an online advertising platform provided by Google through which you can create multiple ads for achieving various objectives. Now objective is, I have started my business. My objective could be increasing the awareness of my business. More people should know about my business. More people should know about the existence of my business. Number 2, my business is already there and so the other competition is, then how I can increase the consideration or recall for my business. That if a customer has to choose between A and B, then they should come to A only. Or I want to increase the sales. I want to increase the conversion of my business. I want to sell more products from my business. So either for any of these objectives, there are various ad formats available on Google Ad that can be used, such as you can create search ad if you want to take help of text. You can create a display campaign if you want to use videos, display images, and you can take help of YouTube with the help of video campaigns or video ads. And then we have shopping ads, we have performance max ads, and so many. So we will discuss all these different campaign types in a different video later on. But right now, for the introduction purpose, this is what Google Ad is, and that is what the kind of services it is providing. Now, before moving ahead to understand the bid strategy status or the troubleshooting ways of those bid strategy statuses, let's understand what is bid strategy, right? So guys, bid strategy is nothing but it is provided by Google depending on the objective, the business objective which you want to achieve, and on what basis you want to pay to Google. So it comes in both automated and manual modes, and you can choose as per your understanding, as per your control, as per your command on Google Ad. Either you can go ahead with the automated strategy or you can go ahead with the manual strategy. So there are different types of bid strategies available. For example, CPM, CPC, CPA, and many more. So I have created another video on this topic about the bid strategy. So there we will discuss all these bid strategies in detail. But right now, for your easy understanding, bid strategy is nothing but it's a mutual contract between the advertiser and Google Ad, and you are deciding that whenever you are going to pay any amount to Google, then on what basis you will be paying, either on the basis of clicks or on the basis of impressions or on the basis of total number of products sold. So it could be anything, and then that's a mutual agreement that okay, you give me X number of impressions, I will pay you X amount. You give me X number of clicks, I will give you X amount. So that is what the bid strategy is. So for every campaign, whenever we create a campaign on Google Ad, we have to choose the bid strategy as per the objective. For awareness, we have different bid strategy. For consideration, we have different bid strategy. And for conversion, we have different bid strategy. Now, once those bid strategies are selected for creating the campaign, there could be some error. There could be some kind of issue related to your mutual agreement which you have done with Google Ad. So what are those issues? What are those errors? And how you can resolve them so that your campaign will start giving you result and you should achieve your business objective. So let's look at those different issues related to the bid strategy one by one. Number one, active. Now you have created a campaign, you have selected a bid strategy also, and it is showing active. So nothing to be done. You should be happy about it. Just have a cup of coffee, and you can just relax and just wait for the results to start appearing. That means your bid strategy is working fine. Your mutual agreement with Google Ad is running perfectly fine, and Google Ad will start showing your ads to the targeting parameters as whatever you have selected, and you will start getting the result. So what is to be done in that case? Not required. No troubleshooting is required as your bid strategy is active and your campaigns are running. Next, inactive, opposite of active, right? If your bid strategy is inactive, there could be multiple reasons. A, your campaigns are paused or no campaigns are attached to this bidding strategy. Number two, all keywords or ads using this strategy are paused. Or third possibility, a prepaid budget has been spent. So for the campaigns and the keywords, right? If what is to be done in that case? If these are the probable reasons, if these are the errors, then number one, if your campaigns are paused or no campaigns are attached to this bidding strategy, then either resume the campaign or create a new campaign. Simple. Number 2, if your keywords or ads using this strategy are paused, then what is to be done? Resume the keyword or ad. So this we have discussed in the previous video in detail, how we can resume the paused keywords or ad, but I will just show you one more time what are those steps. And third, if you think that your campaigns are active, your keywords are active, your ads are active, but still your bid strategy is showing as inactive, then just go to the billing section and check whether you have the budget available over there or not to run the campaign. If not, then you just have to add more money to your billing account, to your Google ad billing payment account, so that your ad will start running. So let's just look at the second part, which is how to resume the campaign, how to resume the keywords, or how to resume the ad. So the simple process is, you have to just go to the left hand side panel of your Google ad screen, and there you will find this option of keywords. Click on that. Once you click on that, you will get the list of keywords which you have selected for your campaign. Now you will find, you can see the green dot in front of each and every keyword which we have selected for the campaign. Guys, green dot is your friend. If you see a green dot, that means everything is fine, there is no problem. So that means your keywords, the second possibility which we have identified, that could be the reason for inactive bid strategy, that means that possibility is not there because your keywords are already active. So similar thing you can check for the ad also. In the left hand side setting panel above keyword, you can see there is an option called ads and asset. So click on that, click on the ads, and you can see whether your ads are active or not. Now let's say if they are not active, if the green dot is not available, as I mentioned, green dot is a go sign, right? If green dot is not available, then what is to be done? So again, go to the keyword option, and if you see these kind of buttons, if you see a gray color button with two vertical lines, which is a sign of pause, then just take your mouse near that blue button, that gray button, and you will find the down arrow button. When you click on that down arrow button, you will get these options of enabling the keyword, pausing the keyword, or removing the keyword. Right now it is already paused, so either you can remove it or you can enable it. Now, if I am working with 25 or 30 keywords, this process is very time consuming. How can I do that? Visiting each and every keyword, clicking on this button again and again, that will be very, very time consuming. So in that case, there is another option of doing it. You can just click on the checkbox, the first checkbox adjacent to the word keyword. Click on that. The moment you click on that, all your keywords of the campaign will be selected at once. And then again, you can see the button called edit. Now how many keywords you have selected, that will be shown in front of you. I have selected 5 keywords. So there it is mentioned 5 selected. Then you will find this edit button. Click on that edit button, and again you will get this kind of options, and from here only you can enable all the keywords. So this is the same process which we have already discussed in the previous video in more detail. So this you have to do with the campaign, and this you have to do with the ad also, and that help you identify whether this is the issue behind your inactive bid strategy or not. Next, learning. Now guys, this is the most important kind of bid strategy status, because nearly 90% times whenever you create a campaign, nearly 90% times you get to see this kind of bid strategy status, and lot many people get confused. What is the meaning of this learning, right? I am learning Google ad. What Google ad is learning from me, right? So we'll discuss this in detail. So guys, learning means Google ad is an algorithm based on machine learning principle, right? Now, whenever you create a campaign, you select different types of keywords, you create different headlines, you create different descriptions, and you identify different targeting parameters. So because Google Ad is an algorithm, it is machine learning algorithm, so it tries to learn from your targeting parameter or the composition of your campaign which you have created. So what this algorithm tries to learn, if it is a new strategy altogether, right? Now let's say, I'm just giving you an example. My objective is that I want to get the website traffic on my website. Now how I can get my website traffic? When somebody click on my ad. So ideally, my bid strategy should be CPC, which is cost per click. That okay, I will be paying you something when somebody click on my ad because I want traffic to my website. But let's say there is an advertiser who has selected impressions as a bid strategy. Now in that case, because ideally you have gone beyond the ideal situation, instead of CPC you have selected impressions. So Google ad algorithm try to understand, try to learn your new strategy. Then what do you want to do? You are saying that you want to get the website traffic, but then you have selected the bid strategy of impression. So that is what the learning phase means. Second, because of some settings change. So when you have created a new campaign and after that you have changed some kind of settings. Now settings could be related to the scheduling, targeting parameters, or maybe tracking parameters. So again, machine learning algorithm, it will again try to learn what you have done with your campaign so that it can give you the best optimum result. Third, composition change. Your campaigns, ad groups or keyword have been added to or removed from the bid strategy. For example, previously all your keywords were exact match keyword. Then instead of exact match, you have added more broad match keyword, or vice versa, or maybe any other combination. You have added broad, phrase, exact in different combination. Then also Google ad algorithm will try to learn from you that what you are trying to do, what you are trying to achieve. So what is to be done in this case? So guys, although there is no problem with the bid strategy getting into the learning phase, because as I mentioned, nearly 90% of the cases when a new campaign is created, it will go into the learning phase. Learning phase lasts for 5 days. Machine learning algorithm will take nearly 5 days to learn and adapt to the changes which you have done, so that it will start giving you better optimum result. Now it does not mean that your campaign is not active. It does not mean that your campaign is not running. It is running, but it is not giving a desired performance level. It is not giving an optimum performance level as it should be giving, because machine learning is learning new algorithm and adapting itself so that it can give you the optimum performance and optimum result. Now the only thing which you should not be doing during this phase, if your bid strategy is in the learning phase, please don't do any changes in your campaign. Don't keep on adding keywords, removing keywords, or maybe changing the bid strategy. If you keep on doing all of this again and again and again, that will delay the learning process. For example, your bid strategy is in learning for last 3 days. Now you lost your patience. You again came to Google Ad and you changed some of the other parameter. You changed some of the settings on your Google Ad campaign. Then again Google Ad algorithm will go into learning, and from that day again it will take 5 days. So how many days now you have wasted? 8 days. So in the previous scenario it was about to complete in 2 more days, but now again it will take 5 days. So please don't do that. Whenever you find that your bid strategy is in the learning phase, don't worry, right? Have patience, leave it as it is, let Google Ad work itself, try to adapt itself, learn itself, and then it will start giving you the better performance. The only thing which you should not be doing is incorporating any change in the Google Ad campaign. That is about the bid strategy learning status. Now next, limited. Your bid strategy, you have created a campaign and there the bid strategy is showing a limited status. Now this limited status, it could be because of 4 factors. There are 4 reasons, there are 4 factors due to which you can get this limited option in front of you. Let me discuss all these factors one by one so that while doing the troubleshoot, you can check each of those parameters. You do the check marking. Is it the issue? Is it the issue? Is it the issue? Whatever is not the issue, then you can move on to the next one. Number 1 is due to inventory. Ads are shown on a limited number of searches. Now, inventory means, what is the inventory of Google? Google's inventory is people who are coming on to Google and searching for anything. Now, due to inventory means your campaign is fine. There is no problem with the campaign, but Google is not having the enough inventory wherein it can show your ad. So your ads are not appearing on the searches what people are searching on Google. Now, what is to be done in that case? So if you find limited due to inventory as a bid strategy status, you have to expand the targeting parameter. So maybe you have selected a very narrow audience, maybe geographically, or maybe due some demographical parameter, or maybe some interest or behavior parameter. They are very narrow. So you have to expand your targeting parameter, or you have to add more of the broad match keyword. There could be a possibility that in your campaign you have selected all exact match keyword, and when we talk about exact match keyword, they have a low search volume. So all the ads, they will be showing a limited performance, right? So in that case, you can add some broad match keyword also, or maybe some phrase match keyword also in your campaign, so that it can be shown to more number of people. Or third, your headlines, your descriptions, whatever you have created for your search ad, they already have exhausted, because we have seen that Google automatically create different combinations of your headline and description while creating an ad, and Google is exhausted. They have created all the possible combination of your headlines and description, and still it is showing as limited due to inventory. Then in that case, you can opt for the dynamic search ad. Now in dynamic search ad, Google automatically create a search ad by looking at your website. So Google will automatically create a headline. Google will automatically choose a landing page URL from your website. So if you find your bid strategy is in the limited status due to inventory, then number 1, increase the targeting parameters. Number 2, you can add some broad match keywords. Number 3, you can choose dynamic search ad, and then you will start getting the better and optimum performance. Next, your bid strategy is limited due to bid limit. Now, either maximum and or minimum bid limits are preventing your bid from being fully optimized. Now let me explain this. What is this? There are 2 concepts. One is daily budget and another is bid limit. Daily budget is what is the total amount you are ready to spend on a daily basis on your Google ad campaign. Bid limit is what is the maximum amount you are ready to pay for every action. If it is clicks, then what is the amount you want to pay for every click? If it is conversion, what is the amount you are ready to pay for every conversion, and likewise. Now, in this case, what has happened? Let's say you have selected daily budget to be spent on Google ad campaign to be 500 rupees. You want to spend 500 rupees on a daily basis. While creating the Google ad campaign, you got confused and you have selected maximum CPC bid limit as 400 rupees. Now just understand, You are saying that I am ready to pay 500 rupee on a daily basis. That is my maximum limit. And for every action, you are saying that I am ready to pay 400 rupee. How is that possible? That means for the entire day, for the entire duration, you will be getting nearly one click in a day. That means your campaign is limited. Your campaign is limited due to the bid limit. So you have to either increase the maximum bid limit or decrease the minimum bid limit. So in that case, if my budget is 500 rupee, I can set my bid limit as 2 rupee, 5 rupee or 10 rupee so that I can get enough performance for my campaign. Third, limited due to budget constraint. Now the campaign is under limited by budget status. This is very interesting. So if you are getting bid strategy status as limited due to budget constraint, then you definitely will be getting your campaign status as limited by budget. So this we have discussed in detail in the previous video, that what is the meaning of campaign status limited by budget. So it is very simple. That means you have not provided the enough budget to your campaign in comparison to the competition available in the industry. If you are into apparel industry, there is a tough competition. Lot many people are selling t-shirts, jeans and various other apparel. Competition is high, competition is tough, and you are saying all other competition, all other competitors, they are paying nearly 5,000 rupees on a daily basis, and you are saying I am going to pay only 100 rupees on a daily basis, right? So in that case, you will get this option limited due to budget constraint. In this case, you don't need to do anything. If you see in your campaign a bid strategy status as limited due to budget constraint, just go to the campaign setting, which we have seen in the previous video, and there you have to just increase the daily budget of your campaign spending. Now Google is using a lot of AI components. So when you create a campaign, looking at your keywords, your targeting parameters, your industry, Google will automatically suggest you some budgets to be spent on a daily basis. Those are the recommendations from Google by looking at the competition, that what other competitors are paying. So either you can choose any of those recommendations given by Google, or you can give your budget from your side, but then you should check that it is not getting limited due to the budget constraint. Last, limited due to limited bidding strategy. Now this error, this bid strategy status tells you that the bid strategy itself is limited. There is a problem with the bid strategy which you have selected, and there could be a mismatch between the objective which you want to achieve and the bid strategy you have selected. So in that case, what you can do is you can switch to the automated bidding strategy. In the beginning, I have explained to you that there are two types of bidding models or bidding strategies, manual or automated. So there could be a reason that you have selected a manual bid strategy, which is basically generally used by digital marketing expert. It is like, selecting a car which runs automatically, automatic car, or a manual car, right? So manual cars generally people who are very expert in driving, they use that, and people who are not that much of expert, they want ease in their life, they go ahead with the automatic car. So likewise, while you are creating your Google ad campaign, you have selected the manual bid strategy, and because of that, maybe the bid limits you have provided or the settings which you have done, you could see this error that limited due to limited bidding strategy. In that case, you just have to simply switch over to the automated bidding strategy, and this issue will be resolved, and your campaign will start giving you the better and optimum performance. Okay, so that's all about the limited bid strategy status. Now let's see, there are other type of statuses available on Google Ad. What is the meaning of that? Misconfigured conversion setting. Again, this is a very interesting kind of a bid strategy, and as the name says, misconfigured. I'll give you an example. Now, if you have bought an electronic gadget, right, and when you are configuring the electronic gadget with your laptop or with your desktop, sometimes it does not work. And why? Because you have not configured them properly, right? Maybe you have not attached the proper wires. So that is what the misconfigure means. So you have created a campaign, but then there is some kind of conversion setting which has been misconfigured. This kind of bid strategy you will get only when you are creating a campaign for conversion purposes, conversion objective. So when you have selected any automated bid strategy related to conversion, for example, target cost per action, TCPA, target return on ad spend, TROAS, or maximize conversion, then you could get this error, misconfigured conversion setting, and that could be due to missing app install conversion action, missing phone call conversion action, or missing website conversion action. Now this is, let's say, I want to get conversion on my website. For me, conversion is that people come to my website and book a demo of my product. Okay, that is fine. I have created a campaign, but then I have not created the conversion action. Then how does Google Ad get to know what is the conversion on your website? On which page your conversion is happening? And when Google Ad should know that the conversion is completed? So all of this is done because with the help of conversion action. So we will be having a separate video on this, that what are conversion actions and how to create those conversion action for different purposes. So subscribe to this channel if you have not done so far, and you will be getting to learn how to create those conversion action. So in this case, if you are getting this error, misconfigured conversion setting, you just have to create the conversion action by visiting the goals tab. So go to Google Ad screen, and there you will find the goals option, and from there you have to create different conversion action. If it is related to installation of the app, then create app install conversion action. If it is related to getting more phone calls for your business, then phone call conversion action. And if it is related to any event which is happening on your website which is marked as conversion, then creating the website conversion action. Once you do that, once you have completed this, automatically this bid strategy status will be removed and your campaign will start running. But if you are getting this bid strategy status as misconfigured conversion setting, that means your campaign is not running at all. Google will not run the campaign. Your campaign will stay as it is. No money will be spent, no result will be generated. That's it for the bid strategy statuses. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video will be helpful for you to understand that why your Google Ad campaign is not delivering the result or not performing, and how you can optimize your campaign's performance. Please subscribe to this channel today itself and click on the bell button so that you don't miss out on any updates which are upcoming in the near future. Thank you.